Hey guys, happy Friday. Today we are talking about mindfulness. And you might think, I've been hearing mindfulness a lot, but really, what's all the hype with it? Well, getting mindful can help you lose weight, reduce stress, sleep better, slow the aging process, live longer, and make you feel ultimately more happy about life every day. What's wrong with that, right? If you're ready to learn about it, I'm here to teach you. My name is Katie Hardy. I am an integrative health coach. I own a business called Wholehearted Health, LLC. It's a mindfulness-based wellness practice where I work with women of all stages and ages, one-on-one, to talk about what mental roadblocks or habits are getting in the way of them and their desired health goals. We figure out what it is and we work every week to overcome it so they can finally feel happy, get healthy, and be overall well. It's a really, really magnificent transformation, and I'm really lucky that I get to do this. All right, let's dive into it, guys. So if you hop on over to wholehearted.com, I'm gonna start my timer because I have said before that I am going to keep these to 8 minutes. So that's what we're gonna work towards. If you want to hop on over to wholehearted.com, I have 2 of my recent blog posts are all about mindfulness, the difference between mindfulness and meditation, some benefits to both mindfulness and meditation because they are different, and that's what we're going to talk about right now, and also some ways for you to incorporate it throughout your day. All right, so first things first, let's talk about the difference between what mindfulness is and what meditation is. So think of mindfulness as informal and meditation as formal, okay? So mindfulness is just throughout your day, anytime you think about it, having a nice mindful moment. And guess what? You don't have to be calm to incorporate this throughout your day, and you don't have to be happy either, all right? Sounds crazy, but listen up. One way that you might feel good would be when you're stepping out the door and the sun shines on your face and there's a nice cool breeze. Just acknowledging that is being mindful, okay? Another way to be mindful is, wait, what the heck? I just ate this whole bag of chips. Or wait, am I on my 4th glass of wine? It's just being mindful. It's just realizing what you are doing in the moment. It doesn't mean that if you are angry or frustrated, you need to get happy. That is not what mindfulness is at all. Let's say that you're trying to get out the door in the morning and you can't find your other shoe, you can't find your keys, you're late for work, you spilled your coffee, you stub your toe. You are angry in that moment. You're frustrated in that moment. It's just taking a step back and being present in that moment and thinking, I am frustrated right now. And just sitting with it. That's being mindful. And y'all, it might sound cheesy, but the more you practice that informal mindfulness, the more you will be able to respond in a healthier way, all right? So let's say at events, like you're always the first one who beelines for the appetizer table, right? And you're just stacking up. You're like, I want to get this before anybody else can get in here. And you're like, oh, I better eat now so that I can talk to everybody, whoever I can talk to. It's just taking a step back and being like, okay, wait, what's the most important thing right now? Is it stocking up on all the appetizers at the table, or is it going to find my friends? It's just taking a moment to think about what you're doing in the present moment. So the more times you can do it, the more you practice it, the easier it will be to respond in a healthier way, okay? So that's mindfulness in more of an informal practice. Now, a more of a formal practice would be something like meditation, where you set aside some time, anywhere from 3, 5, 15, 20 minutes, whatever time you want to start with, to calm yourself down. Now, even if you were already calm, it's just a way for your body to start to slow down and for your thoughts to calm down as well. So now, the biggest myth in meditation, huge myth, is that you're not supposed to have any thoughts. That's impossible. That's what your brain is for. Your brain is for thinking. You cannot stop your thoughts, similarly to how your heart cannot stop beating. Your brain is always processing. Your heart is always beating. But guess what? You can slow your heart rate down, similar to how you can slow your thoughts down, all right? Now, again, one of the benefits to meditation is to reduce stress, and the less stressed you are, the more likely that you are to make healthier choices and not eat out of emotion or eat out of feelings or mindlessly eat. So getting a consistent mindfulness practice down, getting a consistent meditation practice down will help you really start to center yourself and learn more about yourself and also receive messages. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I meditate every single day, and I'm not going to tell you that I meditate for 10, 20 minutes at a time, because I don't, but I'm working on it. It's a practice that we all need to do just to find that way to center ourselves, to reconnect with our thoughts, reconnect with our feelings. So that's the difference between mindfulness and meditation. Now, a lot of people say, I can't meditate, I think too much, I have monkey brain. Just like we do at the gym, we practice, right? Our muscles are getting stronger. We're able to run longer or run faster or spin longer or faster or get into a more flexible pose with yoga. It's a practice, right? So is mindfulness, and so is meditation. So the more that you can carve out time for yourself, don't even freaking call it meditation, call it me time, right? Call it something that resonates with you, to allow yourself to recenter, refocus, and learn more about you, because that's what it's all about. If we're looking to make healthier decisions, healthier habits, and get an overall stronger sense of well-being and a healthier self, we really need to learn about ourselves more. Get off of autopilot and ditch those bad habits and learn about what habits that you want to change. All right, so that's the difference between meditation and mindfulness. And again, I'm just kind of hopping over to my two most recent blog posts over at wholehearty.com. And the most recent blog post will totally help you through this. I give you tips on how to incorporate these into your daily life and what the benefits are as well. So again, I wanted to keep this to 8 minutes. We've got about 2.5 minutes left. So one of the things about the benefits of mindfulness, I know I've kind of been letting you know, reduce stress and better sleep and more connected relationships. I mean, the list goes on. The more that you can really focus on who you are and who you want to be, the better grasp of who you are and who you want to be will be, right? So one example of that is happiness. So one thing that a lot of people struggle with, and I actually talk to my clients a lot about this as an integrative health coach, is they say, I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy, and I try so hard, but life is so stressful, life is so busy, I don't know what to do to get happy. Well, I have some awesome news for you. You do not have to be happy 100% of the time. You just don't. Now, I sent an email out to my readers this past week, and if you want to hop on that list, just click tips on my website at the top. So wholehearty.com, click tips at the top, and you can sign up for my weekly emails. And what I spoke of this week was that the vibrations that you emit, the universe, you guys have probably heard of this before, it's a law of attraction. The universe will reciprocate those positive vibes, and you don't have to have positive vibes 100% of the time in order for the universe to reciprocate it back to you. It's just 51%, guys. The universe just wants us to tip the scale at 51% for us to continue flourishing with those positive vibes. It is okay to feel sad, to feel angry, to feel frustrated, to feel lonely. We have to feel those feelings. We do. That is why those feelings were created. We need to understand what sadness is, what frustration, what anger is, in order to know what happiness is and to truly appreciate and really, really feel happiness. We need that contrast. We need the contrast to feel that anger and frustration so that we can get clear on what happiness is, okay? So the first step in being more mindful with your feelings is to acknowledge what you're feeling, okay? First, understand like, wow, I'm frustrated right now. Or wow, I am stressed every morning at 7:30. Or wow, I feel anxious every day when I get home from work. I don't know what to do with myself at that time, and the kids are running around, or I don't know what I should I eat before dinner? Should I wait till dinner? I feel anxious. So it's just recognizing those feelings. So step 1 is acknowledging how you feel. Step 2 is acknowledging how you feel about how you feel. Does that make sense? How do you care about those feelings, right? My 8-minute timer is beeping, guys, so I need to wrap it up, but I really, really think that this is the most important part of this weekly workshop today, this weekly wellness workshop on mindfulness today, is realizing how you feel and connecting with how you feel about how you feel. And if you don't like how you feel, then you start to make changes. And you sit down with yourself and you think, what can I do in this situation or when these other situations arise to change to change the habit, just tweak it a little bit. And it doesn't have to be every single day, and it doesn't have to be always in that moment. But what can you start to do? What solutions can you think of to just change the game a little bit, just to tip the scale a little bit? Now, again, I have some help for you over at wholehearty.com. My 2 most recent blog posts are all about mindfulness, and I have ways that you can incorporate it too, with some visualization practices, some breathing exercises. But if you want to dig deeper, also you can get the weekly information if you head over to the website and click tips. But I am here for you. This is my job. My job is to work with women one-on-one and figure this shit out, right? Think about it, to work together, to have a partner, to understand what roadblocks are really getting in the way of giving you the feeling that you want to feel every day in your life. So if you're interested in that, hit me up, DM me here, text me, my number's on my website, contact me on my website. There are probably 1,000 ways you can get in touch with me, so let me know. But in the meantime, I want to know if you guys are going to incorporate these informal mindfulness practices or a more formal meditation practice. I just want to know if this resonates with you, if you think you're going to start incorporating it, or if you've incorporated it, how it's been going. So have an awesome weekend, guys. Share this with anybody if you think they could benefit from it, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.